Automotive lighting is so important, and why have we gone to LEDs all of a sudden? That's coming right up. Well, we're at the 2017 Auto Mechanica, and we are in the Sylvania booth. And this is Brian Noble, and he's marketing manager. And wow, why LEDs all of a sudden? This seemed like an awful abrupt change, to me anyway. Why did that happen?
LEDs have been growing in capabilities for the last bunch of years, but really recently we've been able to make them so that they can function as true legal products on the road. So a red brake light, which you won't see in an incandescent situation, now becomes a very bright, very legal product that you can put as a brake light to help with safety. So now it'll give you a cushion of almost 18 feet when used as a brake light so somebody can see your car sooner. They weren't bright enough before, now we're starting to make the technology so they're bright enough.
Yeah, that was always an issue, wasn't it? Bright. Remember, first we had this kind of headlight, and then we had a brighter headlight so you could see further. But now all the automotive lighting can be affected with LEDs, so that we have brighter lights, right, for better visibility, for better safety.
Yep.
I can understand now why we have more LEDs, but what else has gone to LEDs?
So here you'll see we have brake lights, turn lights, interior lighting, parking lights, daytime running lights, backup lights. But now we've also looked at it. So here's an exact looking at it of brake lights where if you do it, you'll see the incandescents warm up and cool down, where the LEDs will go bright instantly. And that brightness instantly really makes it different for the consumer. They really see a lot more as the driver behind you. So now you say, well, I'm helping myself, helping my family, so nobody's in my back seat of my car with their front bumper.
Yeah, there you go. So there's another example of a light that comes on sooner and brighter.
And we've also moved into more forward lighting.
Wow.
It's a LED fog light. So the rules and regulations, we, as an aftermarket, you can't replace a halogen with an LED, but you can as a low beam, but you can as a fog light. So we've worked on a fog light where you'll see a difference of very much a whiter light, a brighter light. So you'll see from your car, you'll see it looks so much more like those HID or LED low beams that you have, matching the front of the car better.
Can you see spots in front of your eyes? I can. That's pretty effective.
Absolutely.
I get it.
Yeah, they're impressive. And the technology, just like those, they're now starting to become bright enough so that we can manage the heat appropriately so the bulbs work for a long time, and we put a long warranty on these products. Now, an educational piece we look at is you want to make sure that, like we talked red over there, you want to have red LEDs behind a red lens. You want to have amber LEDs behind an amber lens. If not, they'll show the wrong color. They won't be bright enough. That's where some of the learning lessons come in. For all of us as consumers, we've never had a red incandescent, so it's something new, because in the past we would always use a white one and it would work with all of them. But now you need to do color matching, color behind color.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. All right, let's look at some more LEDs.
Absolutely.
And LED has come a long way in off-road stuff too, hasn't it?
Absolutely. We've really tried to look at ways to make sure you have signature lighting for your vehicle. So many people will have accessory lighting on, as you see, around the mirrors, on the front bumpers. You'll have them on the roof, you'll have them above the window. But a lot of them will never be turned on. So now our signature series, signature lines, will have items that have an X or a line, so you can use them for on-road as well as for off-road. So as we turn them on, you'll see this one is along the bumper, but any of these can be there. Those will be really bright. Along with the top ones, you can be creative as those. We've also extended into the light bars. So you have 6-inch, you have 20-inch, we'll have 10-inch, along with the regular fog lights and low beams. Well, you have an LED fog light and an LED low beam to continue, and a high beam in this case, and continue down the whole front of your vehicle, where you can really make the whole front, as we talked about, interior, exterior turn lights and parking and brake lights. Now you can say, I can accessorize or take my regular vehicle bulbs and go into LED as well.
Right, and light up your world. So what else?
So we partnered with Car Care Kiosk, and we have a website, sylvania.carcarekiosk.com, which is based off of their regular carcarekiosk.com, specific to lighting. You can go through, there's thousands of videos, headlights, brake lights, turn lights, interior lights, to see exactly how to install specific to that car, making all the difference in time and frustration. So hopefully you can really get what you need done in an efficient amount of time.
All right, that sounds good. Could you give us an example of, let's say a Jeep as an example, a late model Jeep?
Absolutely. So we'll go into Jeep, we'll grab Grand Cherokee. and you'll be able to choose whichever bulb location you need. In this case, we'll do a low beam, which is called a headlight. And there'll be some videos specific to installing, wearing gloves, wearing glasses, because with gloves you don't want to have the finger oil get on the bulb. That'll make the longevity of the bulb go down. You have a shorter life product because the oils will heat the bulb up and cause an issue. Safety glasses, because the bulbs are under pressure. If you tap that, it's a little bitty glass bomb. It could explode if you tap it wrong because it is under atmospheres of pressure, depending on the bulb type. In this case, you can go in, it'll go all the way from the hood release through locating a product. So in this case, we can see the video and it'll show
the bulb you
the
intend
location.
to replace. Turn the wheel to give yourself better access. The steps needed to access the other side are the same as this side. Remove the cover by turning it counterclockwise.
Yeah, I can
Reach
see where
behind
this
the front bumper to
is going to
access.
be a big help, especially in an installation something like this, where maybe you haven't done it before, and now you can see where it is, how to do it.
Absolutely, it really is designed for those step-by-step, so it's anybody doing it, if you've never seen it, where sometimes you have to go through the wheel well, sometimes you go behind the car, behind the headlight itself. This goes all the way from easy installations, where you just over the engine compartment, you can take it out, through the wheel wells, or even the very difficult vehicles, like there are some Dodge Rams where you have to take the front grille off. If you didn't know that, you'd be very frustrated. So this video will help you take you step by step. You'll see all those, and you can really do it in a timely manner.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Brian. I really appreciate you taking time to bring us up to speed on what Sylvania is doing and all the great things, LED products and tools to help the shop owner and the do-it-yourselfer as we're trying to maintain the lighting in our vehicles.